soldiers from DRC. Not because we don't want to support DRC. What M23 did to us is actually a declaration of war against South Africa. You cannot be killed like that and you don't respond. That is an act of cowardice. Because M23 should know that South Africa is not a place to play. The point I made on the withdrawal of soldiers was that we did not deploy soldiers who are well-trained to go and fight the sophisticated soldiers of M23. We just deployed people and we call them soldiers, but they don't have bullets. The reason why our 9 soldiers were killed now is because the person who was appointed, a tender that was appointed to supply ammunition, did not supply ammunition, and our people got killed. The first time they got killed in ambushing their own base. If you had shot 9 American soldiers with that madness which is in the presidents of America now, they would have flattened you the following day. No one would have played jokes. People are playing jokes with the lives of our brothers, and we must not allow that. If they can't give them equipment, let them come back. They were, the death before this one, the soldiers were telling me that there were actually 2 military helicopters in their base, but there is no pilot to fly those helicopters. The first and the last time they flew there, that's when they were taking them there. You've got some bit of air power, but you don't use it because there is just no capacity. So someone is sleeping, and what makes matters worse, they take Mom Angie to become a Minister of Defense after being a Minister of sinkholes. I mean, this sinkhole started during her time. Now she's sinking the army now, after sinking Relebohile.
How are you attending to this? Because sometimes it looks like our soldiers are sent out to the battleground without adequate support.
No, but if you look at the incidents that would have happened, they really are not mainly in terms of equipment. Some were the car one, it's a different issue. It was not around equipment, it was a backshot, others were shooting. So it's really not around equipment. But the fact of the matter is, we are not where we should be, or the necessary equipment that we as South Africa would have wanted the mission to have. But basically to remind people that this is a United Nations a mission supported by AU and SADC. We are a contributing country. So it's not like we woke up as South Africa and took our boots, went to go and fight a DRC. So it's a continental decision, it's a SADC decision, and we're contributing in our limited way. So even financially, we're supported by UN. SADC contributes also, and AU also contributes, and on an ongoing basis assesses how we're performing. So it shouldn't be like it is, we've sent our kids on our own to go to DRC. It's our contribution as a country in the silencing of guns, a commission of the AU.
But are they properly trained? Do they have air support? Do they have counter-rocket? Because yes, these are peacekeeping missions, but as we've seen, there can be attacks and there can be casualties.
No, it is. I mean, a war will normally come with casualties, but what we pride ourselves, and which I've witnessed myself, we have the best training and the best trained corps. So even in the DRC, up to the government of the DRC to train its own people to be geared in